People had to pause and ask themselves, is what I'm doing right now really what I want to be doing? Hello, beautiful people. I am back with another video. Before I get into today's topic, I just want to talk about where I've been. So if you've been following me for a while now, you know that I've been doing a lot of cooking videos, and I'm still posting cooking videos on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram, but now I'm moving more towards the sit-down videos so I can express myself a bit more and talk about the things that are important to me. And I have had these sit-down talking style videos before. I want to do them more often, so stay tuned for that. So I moved from Texas to California in 2021, and it's been quite the adventure. I really like it out here. I love the people that I've met and the places I've been, and don't get me started on the beaches. If you guys ever been to the beaches in Houston, they are not as nice as the ones in California, so that's something that I really miss that I get to enjoy now. So yeah, I've just been enjoying this new chapter of my life. I don't know if any of you are into astrology. I'm not the biggest astrology person, but I really felt the Saturn's return. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's when the planet Saturn finds its way back to the same place it was when you were born. So this is when you're approaching the end of your 20s. Usually it starts at the age of 27 into your 30s, and you really start to feel that push to do the things that you said you were going to do, to follow up on your goals. Many people had to pause and ask themselves, is what I'm doing right now really what I want to be doing? Is this something I want to be doing for the rest of my life? Is this place that I'm now living really where I want to be? Does this truly make me happy? And it forces you to become that person to begin the next chapter of your life. And a lot of us came to that realization. So if you are someone who has goals that they are on the road to achieving and you want to manifest your dream life, just know that it is possible and you will get there, because there's no way you would be able to imagine the life that you want or even desire the life that you want if it weren't possible. Which brings me to the topic of today's video, which is the state of the world today. A lot of people are waking up to their true power. All of us here are spirits having this human and spiritual experience, and we're here on planet Earth during this great awakening. More people are aware of their true selves than ever before. Things that were hidden are now being revealed. For instance, for so long, the knowledge that our thoughts shape our reality was not a common thing to know, but it was known by the elites and the government for centuries. In fact, there is an actual declassified document stating that they are aware of this knowledge, but now the topic of manifestation has become more mainstream, and so many people have left their jobs and realized they don't want to work for this capitalistic society until they're at the age of retirement. They want to live a life that they can be fulfilled in without having a boss and listen to someone else's demands, because I can tell you one thing, that is not what we were put on this earth to do. Our true nature is spiritual. Even little children know this. That's why they say things like, you're not the boss of me, because they know this, and because they're fairly new to this planet, they haven't been so conditioned to forget who they truly are. Nobody should be telling you what to do, how to think, or what to be, because this life that we are all living is our own individual experience, and we have the power to create whatever we want. So the program is crashing. The old way of thinking is no longer sustainable on this planet. We cannot keep going in the same direction that we once were, and in order for a new world to be born, the old one has to collapse in a way, and that's what we're seeing now. So a lot of people are escaping this matrix and realizing that a lot of the things that we were taught about life is not real, that everything is an illusion. The illusion that we have to go to school and then go to college and work for some corporation in order to one day get to that American dream that we've all been fed. And this is the way to become successful, is what they tell us. So many of us are brainwashed into becoming consumers. We're constantly fed marketing on what to buy, go to school, and be in debt, take out money to support this American dream that doesn't exist, because it's all about making the people on the top stay rich while we repeat this cycle of chasing and consuming and working that 9 to 5. And while that's happening out there, we're also fed these distractions that we see on the news to blind us from what's really important. I have an entire video on why it's in your best interest to not watch the news. I will link it up above if you want to check it out. Now, even when it comes down to social media, and social media can be used for good, but it's also another way to get people sucked into more things that are unimportant. Whether that's trying to look a certain way because that's how the hottest celebrities look, now you're being fed all these products because you want to achieve those same results. Or have the nicest car because some believe it's a sign of status. Not that there's anything wrong with having nice things or wanting nice things. All of us are worthy of the things that we desire, but it's more to say that we're taught these are the things that will make us happy, when in reality, true happiness comes from within. And no matter how many material things you have, that feeling is going to eventually wear off. And if your head is stuck in this matrix and you don't know who you truly are, then you're gonna have a hard time. But a lot of people are starting to understand this. They're starting to understand that we're being fed food that can make us sick. So we can spend an arm and a leg on doctor's bills just to be prescribed medication to treat symptoms, but not get to the root of the problem. Now there's so many people that are interested in growing their own foods, or just looking at the ingredients to see what people are putting in your food. People are becoming more aware of the things that they're buying. I know so many of us can feel this shift in our reality, and the people that get it, and those that don't, hopefully will eventually get it, because we are all in this together. This is what they meant by the new earth. Planet Earth has no choice but to rise and return back to our roots, which is to love, to be connected with Mother Earth again, and to know that we are all one, and we are all capable of anything that we desire. We don't have to depend on anyone else. We don't have to take the traditional route in order to get to where we want to be. All we have to do is have faith that what we desire is already ours, and to trust the process, remain consistent on your goals, and take inspired action, which is acting out of love because you're working on something that makes you happy, not working hard and overexerting your energy because you think that's the only way to become successful, which is another thing that we're taught. Work hard, put yourself last, and always be productive, to the point where a lot of people feel like they're worthless if they're not doing something 24/7. Now, of course, I understand that action is needed in most cases to get to where you want to be, but your vibration and the way that you think and feel is the most important. And sometimes you have to allow yourself to regain that alignment, even if that means chilling out for a few days, because the future that you want to live is already yours, and you don't have to drive yourself crazy over it. You don't have to obsess over it, which is just another way of telling the universe that you don't trust the process and that you have to make up for what you don't have by overworking yourself. So my message is to be easy out there, and this applies to myself as well. And don't let negative thoughts or people in this crazy world get the best of you, because you are the only one in control and you have more power than you realize. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Comment below on what videos you want to see next. Sending love and light to you all. I will see you in the next.